Hey, all you heat seekers out there. Welcome back to Fat and Spicy. I'm Fat.
And I'm Spicy.
This is the channel that's dedicated to everything with flavor and spice and not so nice.
Alright guys, today we have a very special and unique video. We had the honor and the privilege to meet with Titus from the Island Pepper Company from down in the Florida Keys. He was up in Raleigh and was like, hey, why don't I meet up with you guys? And
torture you.
And torture you a little bit. He brought us what he calls the Island Medley, and as you'll see, we kindly changed the name a little bit towards the end of the video. But we ate all of the peppers that he brought, and yeah, it's a real burner of a video. So
yes,
it's a lot different than what we normally do. We were also on Instagram Live the whole time too, so the whole setup's a little odd. There's a little bit of an echo that you'll hear, stuff like that, but overall, hope you guys enjoy the video. It's something a little bit different. So check it out, hit subscribe, and yeah, enjoy the video.
it's a scorcher.
I'm gonna load them up and just let's start. We're gonna start from minimal heat to extreme. So I want you to cut into the first one too, by the way. Go ahead and cut into it now while we're talking, and so that you can smell it. That one's the one that has zero heat, but what are you gonna do with that cap there? You're gonna. No, I'm kidding. So
I can smell his.
Yeah, it's zero heat. But
Yeah,
the smell,
that is a lot of.
Yeah.
That's pretty potent.
Yeah.
All
right.
Ready to taste it?
So
Cheers.
bottoms up, ahi dulce 1, island grown.
Here we go.
Here we go. Is there heat in that?
No, and I was real nervous.
Yeah.
Starting off, I was real nervous.
Usually
but
they have zero. Now I've given them to some people and they said, oh, I taste some, but I've never really. Do you on yours?
Very, very mild.
Okay.
A little hint.
at the
Do you
end of
think
it,
it's the smell that's making that heat kick in like that?
it's
almost
possible
like that.
because the smell is
It's
like the
almost
strongest
tricking your mind.
triggering thing. Yeah.
But there's
But-
definitely some fruity flavor that comes through in that.
That's honestly delicious. Like
That
because
was-
at the
good.
end of it, there's just a tiny whisper. I don't know if you ever drinking like a LaCroix,
Tiny
but it's
whisper.
like how like LaCroix is like lemon
yeah.
flavored, but it's not
I got
existent.
it. Yeah.
It's kind of how it was. That was
Yeah.
nice. That was enjoyable.
Awesome. All right, let me see that knife because I'll use that here in a minute to cut into these. Okay, so moving on to the next one. So the next one we have is Centennial Rainbow. That's an ornamental pepper. The pepper plants grow in a bushel, so it's not a giant plant. It usually is 2 feet tall. 3 feet is very rare.
Okay.
But you usually see 50 to 60, 75 peppers per plant and all year round in a good environment. Put them on your porch. So they're not a 7-pot. Now, the smell of those is different than the ahi dulce. I'm getting that smell of that ahi
Yeah,
dulce
it's
right now.
powerful.
And it smells like you guys just eaten to a reaper, and my senses are kicking up a lot. So this is a lot different, and even the smell and everything's different. So go ahead and let's try that. You guys try that one out.
I want to say that when you see it, it looks like a nice little Christmas light. It has a really cool little, almost like a cute look to it. That one was kind of juicy. It has some juice to it.
Where's the heat level on that one? Is it kicking it up quite a bit?
I wouldn't say quite.
I would say
little
under,
Like a cayenne, right?
kind of like a cayenne. So like, if you get like a really fresh jalapeno, that can sometimes be spicy.
Yeah.
I would say this is like a little bit under that. Like it's not
Okay.
it's not too bad.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna put it right at about your bottom of the line hot sauce.
Okay. All right. Good.
I feel a little.
Okay. All right. So moving on to the next one. The next one is the Island Tabasco. Now,
Hold on. Here.
I've
I'm
got,
gonna drink something. Are we not drinking or?
you can do whatever you want.
Because I want to.
No,
to
you
be
can do
able
what?
to
No,
taste.
there is no rules here. We're just doing some testing
Yeah,
of
you can taste
everything. So yeah, if you want to clean your palate,
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't do any good to, especially because that one came in a little bit more. Want to be able to experience each and its different taste.
I will say, and sometimes this is how it happens with sauces and peppers. Once you finish it, there's more of a heat that lingers.
Yeah.
It kind of is sitting in the mouth a little bit, but while you're chewing it, it's not too strong. It's like more just like a heat.
Yeah. There are some peppers that are just.
Yeah, like right off the jump.
It will engage in those.
I will say the heat's kind of having a gradual pickup.
It builds.
Yeah.
The Centennial Rainbow's got to build on it, and that's why I put it where it was at, and that's why I brought it. I have a couple other ornamentals, and they're a little less, but this one's one that you can use that has some good kick. He's having a drink too. That's got a good kick to it, but it's not overly spicy.
Yeah.
Right? So let's move on to the Tabasco now.
And that's a cute little pepper too. Look at that one.
I'm the guy when I'm on a plane and I'm scared to be on a plane. I watch anything that happens in the plane. I watch the stewardess' faces to let me know if I should be worried or not. If we get in a little turbulence and they're not looking worried, I'm okay. Looking at his face over here, the smile keeps getting bigger and bigger, like the Joker over here.
Oh my
Like something's getting ready to come.
No. Okay, so these are Tabasco. I'm proud of these because I love Tabasco. I grew up on the Tabasco sauce.
Yeah, classic.
And these things have a lot of flavor. I give them away to a lot of people. They use them, but you use them sparingly. You don't want to throw too many in. So go ahead. You could try that one. This is the all-American pepper right here, right?
There you
Tabasco. Careful what you do with those fingers later.
Yeah. Learn that lesson.
So the Tabasco comes in and then it creeps up pretty quick.
Ooh, yeah, I just got a
Yeah.
little kick in the teeth there.
How are you feeling? How is that one? Everybody's
It feels
climbed up.
Like roughly the same level as the one before.
Okay, good. All right, so that's
Didn't
good.
jump too much or anything.
All right, and you know how you can tell because really you don't feel it that much more.
Yeah.
Because when you're eating peppers in a row like this, I don't know if anybody's ever done this, you're only feeling the heat of the hottest pepper that you ate. That's why you eat the Reaper the last. Because if you eat this one the first, you won't taste
You're not
any of
gonna
the
taste
heat
it.
on anything else. All right? Did you?
This one, mine's amping up.
All right.
It got a little, there's a little kick. I mean, it had a kind of a sour taste to it.
Yeah, that's the Tabasco has a little sour, and they were all picked on Friday. It's got a little sour, but that's that when you mix it with the vinegar and the salt and the garlic, and you get that Tabasco flavor. You know, they got that patent on those Tabasco. You guys know about that down in New Orleans? They have a patent, so they have an island where Avery Island.
Okay.
They grow the Tabascos, and they actually have them. There's a patent on the seeds for those, and you can't just take their seeds and steal their peppers and.
I never knew that. And that's in New Orleans?
Yeah, it's outside of New Orleans. There's a story behind it.
That's just a little short of a donkey kick to the mouth.
Well, we're in dangerous territory.
Yeah, man, it's bringing a little heat there.
Okay, all right.
So that may be the last one I swallow.
Yeah. Do you need somewhere to fit something? Hold on.
Here you go.
Let's get something here.
For cap cramp purposes,
Okay, then that's
I do
fine.
not want to.
All right, so we're moving on to the next one. Okay. So now I have to join in on just this one. I'm so sad, right? But anyway, no, not really. I've been excited. I had a colleague that I met at a job site that lives in St. Augustine that knew that I was going to visit and knew I had a pepper farm and asked me about dado peppers and actually met me while I was in St. Augustine one day and was meeting me, and I was just meeting up with him and everything, and he brought 3 plants. So I want to say thank you for those 3 plants because now they're starting to grow. So these are the first produce from those plants. It's been since New Year's. New Year's Eve is when he brought those. The day after New Year's Eve is when I met with him. So what is that? January, February, March. So 2 months. And it took 2 months for the plants he brought me to grow. So these were not grown by seed, but they were grown from seed in Florida from St. Augustine. So these are the daddle pepper, supposed to have very good flavor and heat equivalent to a habanero. We're gonna find out. I don't know. So
I don't know.
how
I
are
think
you guys feeling?
I think there was some cross germination going on with that. I just ate
Yeah, those
with a
seeds-
habanero.
Well, so Honestly, exactly. And that's what I'm thinking. So they're all by themselves, and so let's talk about that. That Tabasco. I've had brother-in-law. He tried Tabasco. They'll rock your world. He'll tell you. You know, he tried.
It's fair to say.
Come over and try them.
It's fair to say that it's not regular Tabasco. Like
Definitely.
regular Tabasco. I mean, you can pretty much just lather up any item you want with it.
Yeah.
That pepper, I mean, it definitely packs a punch.
And you know
I
what?
have a higher tolerance than him, and he's pretty calm. But I'm telling you, something crossed on
Listen,
mine.
I'm holding it together on the inside.
Okay.
All right, should we just skip right to the Reaper? No, I'm kidding. Okay, all right, so we're going to go to the daddle. So I'm going to cut this open because I have never smelled what the daddle smells like. Does it smell? I don't know if it smells like a super hot, or anything. So we have.
There is the daddle.
Smell that? You can go ahead. You guys pass that one around. Here we go.
Oh yeah, I can smell it. I don't think I was going to be able to, but yeah.
It doesn't. It's not strong.
It has a bit of a floral.
It's very floral. Yeah. Doesn't have a strong taste or smell to it or anything like that. So those are the daddle. All right. So if you guys, I'm all.
He's all in, man. He's going big or go home.
Here, on that one. I'm gonna zoom in later.
Yeah. You guys will check that out. So I'm just trying to get the full flavor of that.
That's fair.
When you drink wine, you want the air
exactly.
with the wine. That's what I'm doing there. So okay.
Hey, I don't blame you, man.
All right. So the daddle.
Cheers to the daddle.
Let's do that. Cheers to that. See,
Definitely a way different.
The heat's not intense on that. No. Good flavor.
Yeah.
It is way different, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's not the same.
I wish I had better describing words for it, but yeah, it's definitely not as hot as what we just had in Tabasco or even one before that.
That's good.
Yeah, that was in the wrong order.
We
That's
know
definitely
now.
different.
We'll move the Tabasco down.
Definitely different.
Or I'd say it. Okay. So the next one. Let's move on to the next one here. Orange habanero. Have you guys eaten habaneros before?
Yeah, we had an orange habanero before. Actually, if you go back and look at one of our first videos, probably in our first 10 videos, we did a whole habanero.
Okay.
And they're pretty. I mean, like usually the sauces, habanero sauces aren't that extreme, but the pepper, when you get into it itself, can be pretty, pretty hot.
Yeah, you all right?
Yeah, well, I'm fine. I'm like, man, I can't even taste
he's in the zone over
I
there.
can't even taste the chocolate milk.
Okay.
Well, I just know because we're getting ready to go into habanero. There's
Wait,
going to
so
be
the
some more heat.
Tabasco's still kicking it like that, huh?
Yeah.
Which is surprising.
Like I said,
we've done a lot
I'm
of
telling
crazy
you,
challenges.
I've got some followers I sent some of those Tabascos to, and they said, man, we got to get some more of those. You know, they like them.
I think Frankenstein over here cross-germinated that one on me.
All right, so here's what you're about to see. Here's what you're about to see. Mr. Island Peppers over here, he wants us to eat it down to the stem. I can't promise how many chews you're going to get out of it.
If you can bite it, if you've already had an orange, just bite into half of that. Let's just get some flavor.
Here we go. All right,
Bite
you ready?
some flavor on that one. Oh, it's got the pop.
Oh,
You
yeah,
like that?
good.
That's fresh. That was just picked Friday.
Yeah. Am I your litmus test?
I'm kind of burning right now. I don't know if this one had a late pickup or what.
You don't know at that point.
That's pretty hot
which
right
one's
now.
coming through.
I think at this point I might not even taste anything. Nose is running.
Yeah. Peppers, and that's the fun thing about this, is that
The fun thing.
because
I don't know if I describe that as fun right now.
peppers are so different than sauces. They're different than challenges, because challenges almost always just have chemical burns, no flavor. Sometimes sauces can be like that, but peppers, you are getting those flavors. I mean, because it's the natural, right off the plant, pepper. So you're getting what it really tastes like without all those additives that people are bringing in there.
Yeah.
And let me say this: that habanero was not as bad as that Tabasco. So far, Tabasco is up here.
I'm telling you that I've heard that.
You might want to go home and check those plants.
No, it is for sure. It's separated, so it's all by itself. It's a major. This Tabasco plant is It's my pride and joy.
I'm feeling a little on the pudding side, looking at him, and he's not reacting at all. And
Hey,
I'm
every
kinda
once in a
burning
while,
over
I
here.
gotta step up for you.
I think something happened in that.
I'm not gonna lie. Like when I bit into the habanero, it almost like reset everything. Like I actually feel better than before eating it.
That happens. That's what I was telling you. That when you eat something that's not as hot as the last thing you ate,
Yeah.
all of a sudden there's a level, and you're like, oh no, that wasn't that hot.
Yeah.
Then you can go to the next. So what I'm saying,
I feel better after eating that.
I think that Tabasco morphed from something else. He runs the accounts for all our social media.
Yeah.
So these two have been communicating.
I paid him money to give me the
So,
duds. I said,
I think he's done something.
here's a 20. Just give me all
what
the
it
duds.
set you up.
Because he's got nothing.
All right,
And I'm
You
burning,
said that
but I
would
got a
reset
bite.
you. You don't have to
Yeah.
eat the whole
Yeah,
thing.
you're
See
good.
if
Just
that
take the bite.
Let's
Take
see
the
if
bite.
it resets you.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
And while he does that, I'm
Let's see
gonna.
if it pops.
I need some more water.
Okay.
See, no pop. Something's up.
Yeah, no pop on that one like the other one. You don't have to eat the whole the thing. Don't you want to? You can spit it in there.
Well, I like the flavor of it. It's good.
Good. Good.
And I keep waiting.
All right, so let's move to the next one. It's a rare pepper.
And these
There's-
are the golden.
There's
Oh.
yellow habaneros and there's golden habaneros.
Okay.
And these are golden, and the difference is just a slight difference on color.
Okay.
If you were to take a yellow habanero and put it up there a little bit more elongated, these look more like a pumpkin, and the color is a little bit different.
There's that little pumpkin pepper right there. All right, you ready?
All
For
right.
the rare golden habanero.
Pumpkin, I hope.
This one's definitely gonna pop again.
All right, here we go. Fat and spicy golden habanero. There we go. This sweet, got a little sweet flavor. The heat may be equivalent to the orange. It could be.
I feel like it's a little bit hotter than the orange so far.
Yeah. Okay. A little bit hotter than the orange, and it may not be as hot as the orange. Yours could be just as much.
But it did have a different flavor. It definitely had a different flavor than the orange.
I don't know about any reset because I didn't get a reset. I'm still burning from.
All right.
And I'm not trying to get laughs here, man. I'm burning, and the more I'm burning and seeing him,
Hey, we
I
have
feel
to
like
make
there's
it
something.
clear. We have to make it clear. Even though we are here and I grow super hots, I don't eat them all the time. They will whoop me good. These guys are in the same spot. They want to provide you guys a real taste test for the peppers from someone that doesn't eat them all the time. So they probably may have put a little Tabasco on their food in the last week. Right.
Oh yeah, we've done hot challenges in the last several days.
Right.
In fact, last night I was just eating Steve-O's latest hot sauce that has Carolina Reaper in it. So I was eating Carolina Reaper sauce last night.
Okay, so you're getting prepped up. For
And maybe that's
that.
what it was. Maybe that helped my tolerance a little bit last night.
That's what it was.
I ain't kidding you. I feel like something is going on, but
All
see, he won't even look at me.
Do
So
you want to tell him now or later?
We tell him later.
Okay. Well,
You really think that it is, but it's not.
I know.
all right, let's go see. Let's see how this is. Let's see the texture and everything. You don't have to eat the whole thing.
Guys, go check out any of the Fat and Spicy videos if you haven't. If you're, if this is a new interaction for you, and you'll see that his tolerance is he's not lying. His tolerance is like through the roof, higher than mine typically. So
I don't know what's going on here.
This is very unique.
It's the Tabasco. Now we're going on. He's gonna. Oh, there you go. He's gonna bite into this here. There you go. Nice soft.
Yeah, that was nice. Kind of sounded like a soft apple.
It did. It did. That or a pear.
Yeah.
So is it? What are you tasting right now? Hot. Much more heat. You're gonna. Okay. He's gonna spit that one out. That's fine. Okay.
Was that-
Are you okay? Do I need to get a bucket in here?
I don't know how many of the videos you've seen, but as the peppers get hotter, He has a gag reflex that it kicks, especially the
Does he
Reaper
puke?
flavor. He never pukes. Neither of us ever puke. We can't even
I
make
can't even make
ourselves
puke.
puke. Yeah.
Everybody's like, yeah, make yourself puke. Make yourself puke. You'll be okay. I
Yeah.
can't. I told him. I said, I literally shoved my fingers and tip of my heart.
You don't want to. When you puke, it's coming out of your nose.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
coming out- every
that's
time I
happened
get-
to me
oh
before.
my God, the Reapers really take me down. They
Yeah.
do. If
So-
you have so if you haven't puked yet, maybe I need to clear the way because once you
Nah, I
get down
won't.
to okay, all right.
I can't, like I said, I can't.
Okay, all right. All right. Well, you don't have to finish
Well,
that one. We can move on to the next
So,
one. Yeah, what do you
in
think?
biting into this, as I chewed, there was no heat coming. I got some good flavor, but then there was something in there that I did hit, and all of a sudden, bam.
And it just fired it up.
So there you go.
All right.
Yeah, so, but good flavor. It did have good flavor, I will say that. But my mouth is, it's burning.
All
Well,
right.
I'm really excited for this next one.
All right, so the next one's a rare pepper. I've seen some other people online that have them. You don't get them at the grocery store. You will not see them at a grocery store or anything like that. They are the peach ghost chili. So if you want to hold it up next to that yellow pepper so that
Yeah.
you can actually see the color difference of that. They're actually peach. They are a peach color.
Yeah, it has a really interesting color to it. I mean, that's a pretty pepper, isn't what that is?
It is. It's a very interesting looking pepper, and that's why I picked that one. It's like, can it really come out that color?
Yep. You know what? The hat's going backwards for this one. I have a feeling that this is where things are about to change.
Well,
And hey, listen, I'll pioneer the way for you. I'll show you what's.
I'm
what's
surprised I've made it this far, so far.
All right, well, here we go.
My stomach feels great, but my mouth is lit. My lips are burning right now.
That one just have a good flavor up front.
Starting to get a headache.
Yeah, sweetness.
Good fruity flavor. I'm making the faces because it's anticipating that.
It actually does have a good flavor on that.
Oh
one.
yeah. The peach ghost it's not as hot as the red.
Yeah.
There's a red ghost that's got a lot of kick, and I don't think the peach is as hot.
There was a little pocket that I bit into that actually, I mean, it was like, it was almost, it was fruity. Like you really got that flavor.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like a hint of it like some of these other ones. That was good.
Okay.
But it is hot. It's thick enough.
Definitely.
Yeah, hot. Yeah, my lips are on fire.
From the last one.
I'm gonna re-up on
It's
this
a,
water.
it's so tacky.
it's a little bit weird how
Sorry,
each
guys.
one has a different, like one that hits your lips, and then the other one's just in the mouth and the tongue and the back, and one will get your legs and your kneecaps and everything else.
Yeah, that one had a lingering tartness to it. Sorry again, guys. I know it's not pleasant.
Take our time. There.
There it
Are you
is.
sure you don't need me? You
little bit
don't
of-
need anything else? Okay. hey, here we go. If something happens, look.
There you go.
If something does
It might not be
happen,
enough, but
in
it'll be a
case of
start.
emergency,
Yeah.
cover your mouth with that.
There you go.
Okay, we'll put that there for you.
Now this one's another unique one. This is the is it? You said
Yeah, this is a brain strain pepper.
Brain strain.
It gets its name because of all the folds and everything in the pepper. It doesn't have too many bumps or anything on the outside. It's just the folds in the pepper. And this is a 7-pot, which if anybody's heard of that term, it means they supposedly heat 7 pots of chili or 7 pots of stew or 7 pots of whatever you're making. So it is definitely a hot pepper, and it comes in line right before the Carolina Reaper. So you guys all right?
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Did that peach ghost really? It kicked that other. What did it bump some other? Yep. So it's interesting how everybody's taste buds comes in. So usually he has a higher tolerance than you.
Way higher. I truly could not tell you what's going on because I feel.
Let me just make sure you have this.
All right, guys. Well,
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
eat into this, and I'm sorry. I keep
So this
forgetting
is
the name.
This is a brain strain yellow.
Okay.
Yeah. I love the name of it. You know, it was created. There's a guy that it was created by. I don't know his name. Sorry, I don't know your name there, but it's a 7-pot and it's got a lot of heat to it. It's not a large producing plant. It produces, probably 50 pods per plant, and the plant's probably 2.5 feet tall. Get something good. It's ready for you.
Now that one had
My
a
teeth
sour.
feel like they're gonna fall out.
I don't know if anyone else has ever said that to you, but
no.
it had like a unique sourness to it. Like some of the earlier peppers were like more floral.
Which is interesting because who the creator of this, maybe he's creating it for heat strictly, and not for flavor. So you don't. If the brain strain yellow, it's not a pepper for something for cooking, right? You wouldn't. Would you cook with that? Would
No,
that be
I
something
think
that would be-
anything past those habaneros, I probably wouldn't really cook with.
Yeah.
Although I will say there are plenty of companies who they do the right ratios and they're able to make really pleasant sauces out of these higher level peppers, like whether it's a Reaper or whatever.
They dilute them enough.
Exactly, and so you get the flavor, but you don't get like just an overwhelming heat. So I've had some really good sauces with super hots.
So I spoke too soon. I am getting the endorphin.
Oh, the endorphin.
He thought you were going to
Sorry.
say the pukes because he jumped back real quick.
Yeah, I can see him out the corner
I'm
of my eye backing up.
I'm ready.
What the heck is going on with him?
I don't know. I mean, I feel it. Like, and don't be deceived. I feel it. It's on my lips. It's it's sitting on my tongue. I mean, it's everywhere. But I don't know. How you feel? You gonna do a little bite?
I don't. Go ahead. I might bite it after you. I don't know.
Well, here's.
I'm burning already. Like I'm.
All right, so here we go. So before we do the Reaper, Island Peppers, we're out of North Carolina here, Raleigh, fat and spicy, and this challenge has been a tough one. Let me tell you, they did an entire medley. Actually, no one's ever done an entire medley in one sitting before, ever.
I'm
You
sorry.
guys are the first ones. You're the first ones to ever do it.
I can see why.
Medley does not come to mind. More like Gauntlet or something. And when I mean
The Island Gauntlet. Maybe we need to change the name of it.
Well, hey. So again, this is a lot of fun. We appreciate
Why
you
don't you
bringing
cheers
this
this
out.
last pepper? Cheers it. Just do it. Fat and spicy here.
Do you see,
live right here.
Do you see him coming out?
Fat
Are
and
they
spicy
coming out?
here live. Look, I'm all the way up
Cheers,
on the
here,
key.
cheers.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
cheers. There we go.
Come on, you gotta do it. Again,
You gotta go in.
here's what I'm gonna do.
You guys gotta share this out. Let's get some followers in here.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, make sure you follow Fat and Spicy. Go check us out
For sure.
But here's what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna take a bite out of both of them. I'm gonna save you some. I'm gonna save you enough to take a bite too. But just for
No, what we
the
need
viewers
to
sticking here.
Let's just switch.
Oh, you can
Which
switch.
I might be.
Oh, that's all you want to do? Okay.
Which I might be setting myself up because
You're taking the one with the tail.
Yeah, that's the harder one. That's the stinger. Here, just here.
You may not want that one. Okay.
All right, either way, here we go,
All
Reaper.
right, here we go.
this
All
one's
right.
got one too.
There you go. There you go.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. See,
Listen,
no,
immediately.
Boom.
Okay.
If he,
wow.
If he's doing that,
Immediate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was like,
Here, cut
when
that
I
one.
bit
Cut
into
that
it.
up and at least just try a little bit. You don't need to eat the whole thing, but cut it up so that you can smell it. Because compare it to the
That's a Reaper, all right.
the first one. You can do this. You can do it.
wow, the Reaper is just so unique. But I'll tell you what that was. When I bit into it, it was like it flew into the back of my throat right away.
There you go. That's good. This is the half a Reaper.
so here's what I'm going to do:
Everybody's doing it.
is
Everyone, about 1/3 of the people at this table are doing it. All right, that one. This is definitely the hottest of them all.
guys, this is for you. Y'all send out
All right, Island Peppers here. We got the fat and spicy fat down the hatch.
shares,
There
scribes,
you go.
whatever, I'm doing it.
There you go, Carolina Reaper right there. He did not think he was going to make
Next year,
it.
maybe you guys are going to do they may show up as a special event there. We're going to come down to Island Fest.
You may see us down in the Keys.
All right. How's that kicking right now? And that's the Island Reaper.
That's the Island Reaper right there. Getting it all out of his teeth.
Island Reaper coming back up to you to
Yep.
Raleigh.
Oh yeah,
Bringing it to you in the mountains here. How was it? You all right?
Yeah, for those of you who just joined in, we just finished the last one with the Reaper over here. I
With the
fitted it
Reaper.
in. Yeah, with the old Reaper.
There's a little cap. In fact,
Yeah.
the son, Spicy here wants to finish that cap.
There you go.
He said he would finish the rest of it, whatever his dad wouldn't. So you said you were finishing that one? There it goes.
Oh, there you go.
Did you want to finish this one too? Since
No, I do not want to finish
Are
that
you
one.
sure?
I'm sure.
Are you?
Oh, that one was even stronger. Oh my gosh.
See? Oh, that's funny. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Maybe
Yeah.
you did get the worst peppers all night.
Hey, and I apologize. I meant to split those up accordingly, but I thought I had them labeled.
Now, do you think
Guys
that-
back at the garden, you shouldn't have mislabeled those. We're going to talk when we get home. All right. So, are you sure you don't want to do this one here?
Here, I'll take a bite. I mean, you're not going to do anything with it, are you?
No, I mean, I brought it here for you guys.
Guys, I'm still going. Hey,
All right.
if you're not following Fat and Spicy yet, this deserves that. Go subscribe. Go
seriously,
follow.
this guy's going in after just finishing another Oh, that had a little pop to
Yeah,
it,
that
too.
one's not too.
You said those were a little bitter, though. How's that one? Is that a little? It just wasn't
A little-
as flavorful.
A little sour.
Sour. That one too.
Yeah.
Okay. Same with those. So brain strained yellow. Not a pepper that's good for.
Not flavorful, yeah.
for
And again, you
flavor.
might be able to use
it's
this.
a straight heat pepper. That's it. So it's only to heat things up. You can't get flavor out of it, so you're going to want to include it with something that you're going to get other flavors out of. And that's the brain strain yellow.